I don't want to say much because we're supposed to go across to the gorilla bar, maybe look at some films and then have a discussion. But I would just like to say this. I don't want to accuse the minister. I'm not going to refer to the Minister of Health as a liar, but I don't believe it. I've been in political activism for decades, and I know how the imperial bully operates. A man by the name of Marco Rubio came into this country and issued a directive. It's plain and simple. Rubio told the Ali administration to send home the Cuban Medical Brigade. And he told them also that they must cut back the business of economic trade and arrangements with China. What we are witnessing, we are here to express solidarity with Cuba. But this issue with Cuba and what the great Satan is doing is not only about Cuba. What we are witnessing is a resurgence of the empire. White supremacy. Marco Rubio, and nobody's like we missed it. Marco Rubio went to Munich and he told the European leaders that we have to sort of reserve, we have to take back control, and you have to do this with us, not just the US. He said the biggest mistake all of you made, the Western countries, who committed genocide against the indigenous people and built their economies and society on the trade in captured Africans, as Walter Rodney pointed out in How Europe Developed Africa and Eric Williams. He told them that the biggest mistake y'all made was to decolonize. In other words, you should have kept your colonies. Don't feel guilty. Don't be timid. Don't apologize for colonial genocide and the trade in captured Africans. No, it was civilizing. Western civilization was the greatest. And not one Pan-African organization, not one Black rights organization have said anything. Sisters and brothers, because they're scared of those white people. You listen to the US ambassador. She is not a mere diplomat. She behaves like a governor. And we go along with it. These people are the enablers of genocide. Look at what the US is doing. Trump has demonstrated contempt for the US Supreme Court and for international legal institutions. So if he is waging a war to take other countries out, he already got a while. So all who talking about renegotiation, you living in a fool's paradise. There's nothing to renegotiate. The point is that we are a captured state. We are a vassal state, and I agree with Norris. All of us have to come together and build a solid, non-partisan, anti-imperialist movement. This is what we have to do. The last time I know, nobody can come and tell me about sovereignty and independence. The last time I know this country had any semblance of sovereignty and independence was under the visionary and revolutionary leader Forbes Burnham. And after Burnham died, the recolonization process started. And I make no apologies. I call a spade a spade. They can't sanction me, they don't give me transit visa, I have no assets abroad. So when they're freezing, I don't got to call the US Embassy and ask them, my visa, y'all, can I travel? No! Good. So I gonna say what I gotta say. This is a vassal state, it is captured, and our president and our state officials are just mere overseers of the new plantation. We have to continue the struggle for total liberation and true independence. We have to carry on from where the revolutionaries of 1763 left off, where Forbes Burnham, the Enmore martyrs, and all of those who laid down their lives. We have to pick up the mantle and run with it, because as Walter Rodney said, history is like a relay race. We pick up the baton and move on with it, and we owe it to the ancestors to carry forward this struggle. Forward ever, backward never.